Hello friends, my name is Mark L. Lastimoso, and presently I'm working for Glendale Filipino Seventh-day Adventist Church as Associate and Youth Pastor. And this is my take on the Seventh-day Adventist Church in general. I believe that this church is the church that God has commissioned for preaching of the gospel for the end time. There are so many reasons why I decided to stay loyal to this church. As you all know, our church is being we are being challenged by so many detractors and critics, and there are so many former SDAs who turned their backs and turned against this Church of God. I believe that as a Seventh-day Adventist Christian, we are called and chosen by God Himself to proclaim the final message to the world, specifically the three angels' message, as well as the prophetic messages of Daniel, also in the book of Revelation. I firmly believe that there are many diverse opinions in our church, and there are conservatives, there are liberal, there are different opinions regarding our church as well as its doctrine. You might be asking me which label I would choose. I would say I am conservative towards myself or within myself, but I'm liberal with others. I'm also would appreciate if I could be more biblical rather than be chosen as rather than be labeled as conservative or liberal. I believe that the Seventh-day Adventist Church has a great message for all of us today, and that message must be preached to all the world and also to all the nations, kindred, tongue, and people. Dearly beloved, if you are listening to me as a Seventh-day Adventist Christian, I would like to encourage you that your faith is rooted in the biblical foundation, that your faith should not be persuaded by others to leave or attack the church. I would like to persuade you, in fact, to stay on regardless of what they say, because wherever you go, people are just people. They will always find fault, they will always find frustration, and they will always find failures. I've been a lifelong Seventh-day Adventist Christian myself, and I have not regretted staying. In fact, I was blessed staying in this church, and I would like to appeal to you just the same. Stay in the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Don't be harassed by those people who call this church Babylon, or those who call this church as a cult. I would like to tell you that those people who are attacking the church are the cultists themselves or the Babylonians inspired themselves. I would gladly ask you to be faithful to what we believe as true. Do not look on the faults of Seventh-day Adventist Christians. They are mere humans. But I would like to ask you to examine what we believe, what we stand, our fundamental belief, our fundamental statements of belief, as well as our teachings, which is from the Bible. And anyhow, if you plan to leave the church, let me say right now, take time to pray and ask God for understanding so that you can fellowship with the true people of God, the Seventh-day Adventist Christian. We are the true people of the Most High, the living God. I believed it, and I lived it, and now I'm working for it. So may God bless you today as you hang on, hold on, and stay loyal and faithful to the Seventh-day Adventist Church.